Hello everyone, my name is Owen Darling. I reenact the 101st Airborne Division, 502nd PIR, 1st Battalion, Able Company. Since it's June 6th, 2024, the 80th anniversary of D-Day, I thought I'd share a little bit about the impression I have so far. It's not a complete impression, it's definitely still a work in progress, but what I'm aiming to go for is a post jump to D-Day +2 at most, I'd say. So pretty early on in the invasion. Starting down here at the bottom, I have my bandolier. These slowly start to disappear with the 101st as time goes on, but pretty early on you'll see guys with 1 or 2 of those. So I got that. Right over here are my M42s. I've CC2'd them myself, like that. You can see they have the reinforcements. Now these are at the front made. They have the 101st type leg ties. You can also see inside I have a laundry number right there. And they go with these dog tags. I have 2 sets. I wear one at a time, obviously, but these are my great-grandfather's dog tags. So he was in the Pacific, which isn't exactly accurate, but nobody's going to see that and really be able to know. And you can see right there, last name Root, and then the last 4 digits of the service number match up to create the laundry number. So they go with my dog tags. I have a little key right here for the foot locker. Now, I don't use this radio right now because in my unit, I'm a private first class. Hopefully, I can get promoted to a Tech 5, and by then I'll be able to use this. But for now, this is just a piece I have that I don't bring to events or anything. It's a reproduction. I have tape right here because I'm in the process of repairing some wires and stuff, so there's all the screws. I just need that to keep it together. Over here, I've got my jump boots. These are Corcorans. I want to replace the leather laces at some point because they're pretty crappy and they just look really weird. I'd rather get like the crimson colored laces. I've tried to start wearing them in. I haven't had them for that long, so it's hard to get them to look super dirty, but I want to do it with time. I don't want to do some sort of fake aging that might end up looking funky. I just want to let time wear it out because I think that looks the best. So there's those. Got a BD jet lighter right here. A lot of guys use Zippos. I think these are sweet because you tilt it to its side, shoots out a jet. So yeah, it's a really cool lighter. Period correct, and maybe not the choice of soldiers, but I thought it'd be cool to switch it up. This is my torch. It's not accurate. It's a post-war. It is a TL-122B, but it's black, and it's made by a World War II manufacturer, but it's not actually from the war. Just keep it in my bag. If I ever need it for some reason, I'll use it, but I'd rather have this than some modern flashlight, you know, so it still is better than nothing. But I'd never take that out in front of the public or anything. Over here, I have some helmets. So this is the helmet I'm running right now. The liner itself is accurate. I redid it myself. So you got in there, this is all at the front webbing with some J. Murray parts because the at the front cup is not good at all. So J. Murray yokes, cup. These straps I just got off of eBay because the snap buttons are pretty hard to find, these straps. So yeah, I redid the liner, paratrooper. And then the shell is a swivel bail, so still front seam, but it is a swivel bail. I have a helmet net and some pretty crappy scrim. I want to get some new stuff, probably some original one because I know this isn't accurate. But I don't have a heart painted on it yet because I'm in the process of restoring a M2 helmet, or I guess this was an infantry helmet, and I welded on some D-bails, and I just have an infantry liner inside. This infantry liner originally went with this shell, but I have them swapped just so I have something to use during events. But you can see right now I'm in this stage where I'm filling in pitting. There I left because that's where the lot number is, the heat stamp. But yeah, that's where I am. I got the bales spot welded, because spot welding is how they did it, so I want it to be as accurate as possible. Before I go up to the uniforms, I can show you my kit. So here's my webbing. And during Normandy, most 101st guys wouldn't have jumped with the standard issue cartridge belt. That would have been for glidermen, obviously regular infantrymen, as well as sometimes you see them with 82nd. More common than 101st, but still 82nd and 101st, you don't really see them. But yeah, I have the pistol belt set up with riggers. These are stand in the door riggers, pretty nice. I've got an original Garand bayonet right here. This one was made by Utica Cutlery, pretty nice, with the original scabbard. It's not one of those post-war Lend-Lease ones that have the metal tip. Now I have an M43 entrenching tool, all OD, but it is still the first pattern without the multiple hooks, which is nice. You can see right there. It's hard to see the manufacturing company, but you can clearly see 1943 stamp with a 1943 dated shovel. A lot of guys will try to tell you that you can't have OD7 on your kit, but clearly you can, because 1943. Now in here, this is my standard Carlisle, also original, 1943 dated. Inside I have an original one. This one is in pristine condition, so I won't be opening it, but at some point I'd like to get a less high quality one, or even just the tin itself, so I can put actual useful things in there. Here I've just got my canteen. This one unfortunately is 45 dated, and then inside I have a 45 dated canteen and cup. Plastic cap is accurate. You don't see them as much as the metal caps, just because the metal caps stick out way more in black and white photos. These were basically 50-50, so they're accurate. Moving up, I got original M36 suspenders right here, taped up with the hockey tape type tape. I've made some field repairs on my M36 musette bag. It tore apart. I don't need a pristine one because I'm not really a collector, so I'm not too concerned about the condition as long as it's usable. So here it is, obviously dirty. It's seen the field, and I have it packed with some accurate stuff, which I can pull out and show in a sec. But suspenders, I also have the felt pads to bear some of the weight from all the equipment that they were wearing. So inside, I'll just pull some stuff out. Got a pair of socks. I have two more because they kept three, but they're dirty because I just wore them at an event, so I'm washing them. British shell dressing specific to the 502. I do have another one in the pocket of my uniform. What else? Cover protective individual. When I get a gas mask bag, all the rest of the stuff that I'm going to pull out will go in there, but this is what I have for now to fill my bag with. So there's one of those. It isn't June, but it's still 44, so pretty close. I have M1 eye shields, full with 4 of them. It's hard to tell, but 2 in the middle, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 clear, 2 dim. There's the back. Pause it if you want to read it. I've got a Huck towel. It's just an OD colored towel. In these small pockets, I just have another cover protective individual. And the final item that I keep in my musette bag is an original wash roll. So inside the wash roll, I have all original items, including some Colgate tooth powder, a original Norwalk razor with the original blades in there as well, a original soap tin that has some Poco floating soap inside, that's also original soap, an original shave brush, and original Colgate shave stick right there with stuff inside. There's also a mirror right here and a comb. So that's what's inside my wash roll. Because I do some living history as well as reenacting, I would like to at some point get reproduction usable items that I can put in here to be able to use in front of the public and things like that. So that's the entirety of my musette bag. Moving up to the uniforms, I have my wool dress slash undershirt and my M42 jump jacket. So the jump jacket is CC2 treated. I have a gas brassard right here. It is an at the front one that has some markings inside of it. It's beat up, torn up to look like I've been in the field for a little bit. And then I have my ID band on the right shoulder for 1st Battalion. 2nd Battalion would have it on their left shoulder, and 3rd Battalion usually wears a white scarf around their neck. I've got this cricket right here, which I zinc plated. Some of it's coming off, but it's still mostly silver. I did that because the original stock of Acme crickets that went to the 101st Airborne were sent to mostly 502nd guys. And that original stock, like I said, was zinc plated, so you see those a lot with 502 guys. In this pocket, I have just a regular spoon. And then this pocket, like I said, I have a British shell dressing. And all the other pockets, I don't really have anything accurate to put in there. So I don't have anything yet, but I hope to pick up field manuals, some food, maybe a ration, just different things that I can use to fill those pockets with that aren't like plastic bags or something. Then moving over to my M37 wool shirt. Private first class bars on here instead of the jump uniform, because if you look at original photos, you don't really see the 101st with PFC bars on their combat jacket. I have no idea why that is. I just know that it is like that, so that's why mine are on there like that. Also, I'll show you the patch. This is a stand in the door 1944 reproduction of the Type 1 patch, which has the separate tab. You can see that there. So that was a complete overview of my impression. Like I said, it's not a completely accurate kit as of yet, but I hope to build it to as accurate as it can be. And now I'll move on to showing you the items that I plan to get. So I'll just go over this as quick as I can, but here is a checklist of all the items that I intend to get or have gotten since I made it. So the list includes a gas mask bag and possibly the mask if I can find one. I still need to get an M3 knife, and I want to get the M6 scabbard, which is the leather scabbard. I plan on getting an M2 jump knife, the little knives they would have in their knife pocket to cut them out of their harness and everything. I need another 101st patch, which I can put on my M37 wool uniform. I also want to get a paratrooper cap patch, the blue one with the white parachute, not the combined paraglider patch. Garrison cap right there to go with the cap patch, obviously. A little bottle of Halzone tablets. Those are on a list of everything paratroopers are supposed to bring, or 502 guys, I mean. I already have the Huck towel. A raincoat to store in my bag. Every guy was issued one. One K ration, or it's either one singular K ration or 3, which was a day's worth. It's kind of hard to tell which one, but either way. I already have the M1 eye shields, a rigger radio strap, so when I can use that field radio, I might get a strap that would hold the radio. It's made out of like the white, I don't know what it's called, but like paratrooper harness cord, sort of. M37 wool pants. I don't think they're specifically called M37 wool pants, but just the standard wool trousers for World War II to wear under my M42 pants. Some long johns to wear under the wool uniform. Trousers, suspenders for my M42s. Paratrooper first aid kit, and all this other stuff I've already picked up. So that's what I intend to get in the future. So that is a complete overview of my kit. As I improve things, get new items, stuff like that, I hope to post updates. You get the idea. And If you have any suggestions or anything that you think is inaccurate that I should definitely get my hands on that I didn't mention or that I mentioned, whatever, please let me know. Put those in the comments. I'll read every single one, fact check it myself if I can. But yeah, I want to learn, I want to get better, so if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Thank you for watching. Later.